wise enough to understand that they're watching everything you do. They smell everything around you. They taste everything around you. They touch everything around you. So the children learn very, very quick. So the story, it's my job in my class to tell the stories and have them understand. How many of you have elders? That's people that are golden agers that are from 50 years up in the family. Raise your hand. 50 years and up. Okay, that's a lot of people. You're now have been indoctrinated to being a golden ager. You don't have to say senior citizen anymore. I don't like the way that sounds. Senior citizen. I don't know. I like, in our culture, we say golden ager. Because there's a division. We have the tiny tots, the little bitty ones, the little kids. And we have the youth. And they have the adult dancers. And then they have the dancers in my category, 50 years and up. Usually there's less competition amongst the elders. And the MCs are always given a hard time because when they line us up to get our numbers, they say, oh, let's get all these golden agers up here. Oh, we've got about 10 of them over here. They all smell like Old Spice and Ben Gay. So they give us a hard time. But we enjoy performing. So this story is about the first people that emerged. And there's a character, a central character named Coyote. And Coyote, he's a trickster, he's a villain, he's a hero, he's a teacher. He does lots of things. So when the people were in the third world down below us, before they came to the fourth world, they were afraid to go up. So they chose Coyote to go up there. And Coyote went up there and blessed all that he saw, the four directions. Then later, he called out to first man, kind of like your Adam and Eve, and first woman. And they came to be. And then first woman talked with all the maidens, all the human beings, and they brought out the baskets and laid all the seeds in the earth to grow the grass and the trees. And then first man, with his warriors, with the help of the Creator, created the four-legged and the two-legged and the winged, all of these creatures that will provide sustenance for them. And then finally, the Creator saw that the people needed a great animal, a great being, that they could make their homes, their teepees, their tools, their spoons. He created the great pinwakwa, which is, like up north they say the tatanka, the great white buffalo. And finally the warriors came to harvest that buffalo and offered. A lot of times when we harvest a creature, we cry, we're sad, because that's our relation. And then the women come. It's always the women putting up the teepees and making the skins in the lodges. And that's the thing about when the Europeans came, when the strangers came to this land, they came from a land where the men were in charge over there in Europe. The men were the kings, and the men were the ones in charge, the chiefs. So when they came here, and they landed here in the strange land, and they saw the men and the women, who do you think they went to see who's in charge? Take me to your leader. Yes, because they came from Europe, they went to the men. See, but they didn't know we had women chiefs. The women were our chiefs. They're the ones in charge. Because sometimes we have an idea, we want to do something, and then we look back at the women and they go, well, we got to keep thinking because they didn't like that idea. So I just want to give you that little tidbit of history. I'm available later on if you want to speak and talk. So we're going to start the show.
Listen to your woman, but not closely.